Welcome to my channel, LightAsAFeatherTarot. This is going to be for the sign of Ophiuchus. This is a timeless reading, so whenever Spirit brings you these messages, that's when they were meant. I'll also list the birth dates for Ophiuchus. I believe it's around November 28th to about December 17th. So this would be some Scorpios and some Sagittarius. So Ophiuchus isn't an official zodiac sign. However, it's a very large constellation, and sometimes it's known as the 13th zodiac. So if you don't know much about it, look it up. You'll find some really nice information about it. And I'm Ophiuchus myself, and a Sagittarius. All right, so this is a general reading, so please take the messages that resonate, leave the messages that don't. I'm a psychic medium. I connect with my spirit guides. They provide me with the messages, and it's my goal and my intentions to provide you with the messages that serve your highest good. If you would like a personal reading, all of my contact information is listed below. Also, I just have to say thank you so much for all of the support, all of the wonderful comments. I truly appreciate you supporting my channel. I mean, my channel has just, the numbers, just have increased so much. So I want to thank you guys so much, and I appreciate you guys. So I've already meditated and I've cleared the energy. Prior to the cards, I'm going to go over the channeled messages. If you want to close your eyes or relax if you can, we could take a few breaths in and out, clear the energy. My energy is cleared, but perhaps clear your energy so you can connect more with the reading. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. All right, so the energy is clear. This is a safe place. So while channeling with my spirit guides, they showed me clouds parting. And behind the clouds of all this fogginess, I saw the sun peeking out. So they're telling me progression, improvement. There is progression and there is improvement. So even if you don't feel like you're moving fast enough, Spirit is saying that you are. And you know, there's a type of natural order or timing to things. So just because you can't see certain things in front of your face, you know, Spirit is saying that there is progression, there is movement. Spirit is working behind the scenes, and I'm really getting the energy for divine timing. So if you're focused on love or finances or your health, there is a progression. There is an energy of progression. And you know, sometimes we're not able to see it with our physical eye. It's energetically. It's just an energetic feeling, if that makes sense. All right, so let's go ahead and get you some cards. So we have truth here. So maybe you're going to be speaking the truth when you read these videos. Maybe someone else is going to be speaking the truth to you as well. This also represents fairness. If you're dealing with any type of legal issues, it is going to be fair. It's going to be just. This is going to speak about more balance coming into your life, balance of your finances, maybe balances in a relationship. But balance is really in focus right there. And, things working out fairly. If you're worried if a certain situation is going to work out, Spirit is just saying, it is going to work out. And for some of you, I really feel like it's going to work out even better than you expected. So you have two cards that came out here. So you have find your calm. So, this is all about being mindful, meditating, breathing exercises, I'm sorry. If you feel that you aren't calm, or you feel that someone or a situation is throwing off your energy, take some mindful breaths, go for a walk, connect with nature. That's going to be very important, to ensure that you maintain the balance that you that you want in your life. And then you have let it go. So, Spirit is saying that there's something that you need to let go, release, and it may not even be anything in the physical. This may be energetically for some of you guys. So maybe you have to let go of a person, of a situation, of a way of thinking, how you handle things. Maybe tempers are an issue, or your patience. So for some of you, I'm getting this strong feeling that find your calm and let it go. This is talking about letting go of things internally. So let's see what the tarot has to say for Ophiuchus. Okay, so you're starting off with the 8 of Pentacles. So this is, focusing, working hard, being very dedicated. You have the Sun card. Beautiful. So this speaks about happiness, joy, bliss. Maybe whatever you're working on, it's a goal that you've set, and it's in alignment with your happiness. So with the 8 of Pentacles, that is an energy of progression. If you are working on something, then you should feel a level of achievement when it comes to what you're working on. Because I really see that things are going to get brighter. So next you have the Devil card. Sometimes that speaks about bumps in the road, obligations, bills, maybe something unexpected comes in. This is like the ebbs and flows of life, right? The ups and the downs. And finding your balance in that and really remaining calm. Life is about how you handle things. You can handle them in a higher vibrational way or lower, and it will make your experience that much easier or harder. All right, so this is beautiful. You guys are really working on something, really focused, dedicated on something. It's going to be moving you into this happiness, into this joy, and there's going to be just some type of ending when it comes to something that holds you down or makes you feel tied or bound or just trapped, whether it's, like I said, bills, any type of obligations. There's some type of ending. Spirit is saying things are going to get lighter. This might not have been easy. This is not an easy energy, because this is about you having to stay persistent, not give up. And honestly, guys, I don't see you giving up. I see you really sticking it in there, and you are making some type of progression. And this obligation, whatever this heavy weight is, it's almost over. You're gonna come to a point where it's gonna be like a sigh of relief. And if some of you specifically are dealing with court, I understand it could be expensive, and it could be a cost on your health, on your stress, on your happiness, and like financially. So Spirit is saying just stick in there, whatever the situation is. Try to find your calm, try to stay grounded. Don't let anybody throw off your balance, with the 2 of Wands being right there. Focus on your balance. Whatever your balance is, right? The balance of your energy, your emotions, just try to stay balanced, because the more balanced you are, I feel like for some of you, you can maintain this level of balance, and you're going to move into this energy of the sun. It's like a perspective change. But for some of you, because we're all on different paths, you could be focusing on the wrong things, and it could bring you into this energy of the 8 of Swords. And I don't know why I've been getting that lately in my reading. Everything is very half empty or half full. And we're all different on a soul level, right? And I feel that there's this division, it's all about perspective. Perspective really changes your outlook. And I get it. We're not going to walk around, you know, being happy all of the times, you know, this, but the sun is also, it's not just happiness, it's appreciation, it's gratitude, it's just being in that above neutral vibration. So, you know, this is a timeless reading. So once this reaches you, you know, really check in with yourself, and, you know, perspective is really coming through, because, you know, Spirit showed the clouds parting, the sun coming out. Things are just like this. Things are going to get better. Things are going to get easier. There is going to be balance brought into your life. So the High Priestess here, this is you tapping into your intuition. You know, this is you listening to that inner guidance, listening to your gut. And the more grounded you are, the easier it is to hear these, you know, spiritual messages and receive those like intuitive nudges, so you know how and when to move forward. And I feel like it's going to put you in the energy of the King of Swords, like just being, you know, the King of Swords, you know, he or she doesn't play. You know, they're all about making decisions. They're very confident. They're not going to let anybody anger them very easily. And as far as letting go, I mean, the King of Swords is the best at letting go. With that sword right there, will just cut you right out of their life. So, you know, like I said, for some of you, this is energetically. You know, there's things that you need to let go. You know, you really have to watch your perspective. And for some of you, you've learned your lessons. You've gotten better with your perspective. So there's two different groups here. It's either you're focusing on, you know, the glass being half full, which should put you in this energy right here. So getting to this completion of this ending of this obligation is much smoother. It's much easier for you. While this side right here, you know, or you could be in the middle, you could go back and forth, but just really stay in tune with your body, because, you know, if you're presented with an obligation or an issue or a problem or something that's just, you know, that you weren't expecting to come in, pay attention to how you tackle it. You know, do you get that knee-jerk reaction where you're instantly aggravated? You know what I mean? And it's going to throw off your balance. You're not going to be finding your calm. You're going to be doing the opposite of finding your calm. So look at this. Bottom of the deck, Temperance. You know, guys, balance is going to be very important for all of us, because I'm a Ophiuchus myself. So really focus on your balance. You have two coming up here. The Two of Swords, you might have a decision that you need to make, and it may not be an easy one. It may be a difficult one. And if you're in the Eight of Swords and you have to make this decision, you know, you're going to feel like almost like a trapped animal. You're going to feel like, I don't have any other options. I don't know what to do. So you're going to be successful. It's just, how do you go about going down that road? You know, is it a smoother path road, or is it a rocky road? And the goal is to tap into your intuition. When you have this choice that you have to make, a choice between two people, a situation, but you have a choice to make. Go walk in the park. Go meditate. You know what I mean? Really get in tune with your body. That's really going to be important between now and the near future. You know, this could have to do with some type of soul connection between you and another person. But for a lot of you guys that I'm getting perspective, this is, Two of Cups represents a soul connection. This is you and your higher self. So if you know that you're not really putting your best foot forward, you're really kind of crying over spilt milk, you're not looking at the opportunities, it's two set of people. You know, you're either staying stuck in the past and feeling this sorrow, this hurt, you know, this is bitterness, or are you like, you know what, look, that didn't work out in the past, but these are the things that I can do to change it moving forward. And as soon as you have that, if this bird were to just to turn around, two full cups, two opportunities. You know, Spirit is saying that they know that there's uncertainties. There's a lot of what ifs. They know that with the Moon card showing up here, you know. But look at this. You have the inner strength You know, some of you and a spouse could be going through it. You know, this could be romantic for you, but you have the inner strength. Just make sure that, you know, you're just in alignment with yourself and that you're really maintaining your balance. Balance is going to be very important between now and the near future. So let's see. We'll get a few fortune telling cards. Spirit, do you have any other messages for Ophiuchus? Look at that thought. You know, this is about you thinking. This is like the Two of Swords. You know, you thinking, you know, but the thing is, with the Two of Swords, you can either be in the park, you know, thinking about what you have to do with the sun shining on you and the breeze, you know, or you could be in this energy of the Eight of Swords, stressed out, you know, losing your hair. Like, I don't know, at that point, it wouldn't be thought at that point. It'd be like overthinking or obsessing. So, you know, be kind to yourself when you are thinking about this decision that you have to make. You know, if for some of you with officer coming up, this is in regards to dealing with the law or the justice system. You know, don't worry about it too much, because you are going to this situation is going to work out fairly. Like I said, it's going to work out fairly and it's going to be just. So yeah, Spirit is saying some of you may be dealing with, you know, there's different legal issues, but Spirit is saying maybe dealing with custody battles or anything like that, or perhaps a divorce, some type of ending, and you may be dealing with the judge. You have anger here, so maybe, you know, remember I said don't be too easy to anger between now and the near future. So guys, please comment below. Let me know how these messages are resonating. I know that, you know, for some of you, this is very personal, and I'm sending you nothing but healing energy. You know, you're going to get through this. You have the Nine of Wands here. You're going to get through this. It's just, you know, watch your perspective, because your perspective is really going to make this much easier or much harder. I really feel like that's the message that Spirit is stressing. So sending you positive, loving, healing energy. I hope you guys take care, be safe, and until next time.